welcome back to my channel. So this is what I eat over 3 days. This is Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays, and it'll be uploaded on Sunday evening. So let's get on with Friday's breakfast. This is everything I eat on the Slimming World plan. I will let you know the sins and also the healthy extras if I have them, and hopefully you enjoy this. So this morning I'm going to be having yogurt and fruit. So I've got the total Greek style 0% fat yogurt. This is free on the plan. I've got blueberry speed, strawberry speed, passion fruit, a passion fruit which is speed, and a plum which is speed. I'm having a tablespoon of the Sweet Freedom caramel syrup, which is 1 sin per tablespoon. I'll show you it when it's all dished up. So this is it all made up. So I've got the yogurt at the bottom. I've just got like 2 scoops of it, and then I've put half a teaspoon of the caramel syrup in with the yogurt just to sweeten that. Then I have got strawberries, blueberries, then I've got passion fruit which is all speed, and then I have got the rest of the caramel syrup, and I've sprinkled that on top. And then I'm going to have that with a black coffee with 1 sweetener in it. And then I've already started drinking this whilst I was putting some washing in and doing some morning jobs. This is the Volvic Touch of Fruit Mango Passion, and it's sugar free, which is free on the plan, and I'm just going to finish that off as well. So that's my breakfast. So it's a bit later on now, and I'm just going to have another plum. This is a speedy plum. So this is my broccoli and cheese soup. So I am using a soup maker. It's quick, it's easy, I absolutely love this. I've had it for ages. You'll need some fry light, you'll need a medium potato, there's just a little one just to add to it. This will thicken the soup, a good head of broccoli, some garlic, 850 mils of veg stock, a diced onion. I'm just using frozen onion because I don't like chopping onions. And then you'll need 2 healthy extra eggs. You need about 80 grams of cheese. So that's what I've got. So what I'm going to do now is fry my onions in the fry light with the garlic until they are soft. And then I'll add that to the soup maker with the chopped broccoli, the chopped potatoes and the veg stock, and then put it on for on smooth for 19 minutes. Then once it's done, I will add the cheese. So the soup maker's on now, and whilst that is on, I've just got a pan of water waiting to bring to the bowl with a little bit of salt on. And then what I'm going to add is some pasta to that, and I've just got a few little bits of broccoli which I've just taken to the side. If you were just wanting to do the soup, you'd put all the broccoli in with the soup. But what I'm going to do is, once the pan has come to a boil, I'm going to add the pasta and the broccoli to the pan and cook all that, and then drain it and add some of the soup to this and make a little broccoli and cheesy pasta bake, which I'm going to be having tomorrow for my lunch, with lots of spinach and rocket and a really nice salad with it. So yeah, I can't wait. So I'll show you it when it's all come together. So it's all nice and smooth, it's all done. I'm just going to let it cool a little bit before I add the cheese to it. So what I have done, I have not put all the cheese in the soup. I've just left a little bit. That's just because I'm making it into a pasta bake. You would just put it all in, but then I've just sprinkled a little bit on top and added some chives. And then what I'm going to do, because I'm having my healthy extra B tonight, I'm going to get 3 slices of rolled ham and have that to dip in. So I'm still getting that like dunking feeling. This tastes amazing. I've had a spoonful of it. So yeah, I cannot wait to dive into and eat this for my lunch. So I've just took the broccoli out of the pasta water because it's just cooked. Then I've just cut it up into smaller pieces. So I've drained the pasta and I've equally put them in these little baking dishes, which they're from Poundland actually. And then I'm going to add the soup to it, mix it all up and add the broccoli, then sprinkle the remaining cheese, which is 20 grams on top. So that's them all made up. I've added the soup, or the pasta sauce now it is, the cooked broccoli on top, and then I have sprinkled the cheese on top. So that's what I'm going to be having tomorrow. So when I get to my in-laws, I'll just then put this in the oven just so the cheese goes all nice and crispy and gooey. And I've also got a portion left over which I'm going to have on Sunday. I'm going to pop it in the fridge when it is nice and cooled down. So my afternoon snack, I'm going to have some cherries, and then I'm having a black coffee with 2 sweeteners. Cherries are free on summer roll. So it's a bit later on now, and I'm having some melon smiles. That's what I call them when I cut them up like this. So I've just got half a melon chopped up. It's my favourite type of melon, so I'm going to have that, which is speed. And then I'm going to have a 0 sugar cherry one to go with it. I'm going to now sit and edit some vlogs. So I'm just prepping for tonight's tea. We're having shredded chicken. So normally I can just do this with 2 chicken breasts, but the ones I got this week were quite small, so I've put 4 in. So I've got 4 chicken breasts. The recipe for this and the quantities you'll need will be listed down below. So you will need some Lee & Perrins sauce, which is Worcester sauce, some onion granules, some chilli powder, mild, or you can have hot, it depends on how spicy you would like it, some salt, some pepper, some mixed herbs, some smoked paprika, some passata, hot sauce, I've got Frank's, some fry light, and some tomato puree. Basically what you're going to do is put all these ingredients together in a bowl, and then pour it over here, and then put this in the oven for 20-25 minutes. Once it's done, you're going to shred it, and then I'm going to serve it with some wedges, and I'm going to put the shredded chicken in a bun and make like a shredded chicken like wholemeal bap thing with some wedges and a large salad. So I'll show you it when I've put everything together. So what I've done is just fry lighted the chicken breast, and my sauce is all done. I'm just going to pour that on there. And then this just goes in the oven for 20-25 minutes. After that you just shred it with 2 forks. So after 25 minutes, all I've done is shredded it with 2 forks, and it's gone absolutely lovely. It's soaked all that lovely sauce. So now, a bit there. So now I'm just going to serve it up. So here it is, all plated up. I've got the shredded chicken inside, I've got sweet potato fries, I've got a large salad, which is lettuce, cabbage, grated carrot, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, which is all speed food. Then in here I've got a tablespoon of this. If you've watched my Friday finds, you will know how much I love this stuff. It is amazing. However, it is sin heavy. For a tablespoon, it is 4 sins, so I've got 4 sins worth. But I am more than happy to spend 4 sins on this sauce. It is incredible. So I'm going to sit and enjoy this. So my snack tonight is a 10 cal jelly from Hartley's. This is a raspberry one. These are half a sin each. Then I've got 12.5 grams of the Light Anchor Real Cream. I forgot how many sins that is. I think it's 1 sin. I'll leave the sins at the bottom. And then I've squirted that on top, and then I've got a little packet of mini jammy Dodgers. These are 4 sins for the pack, and I'm only having 1. The rest of them Grace has had. So yeah, I've weighed the cream, so I know it's all correct, and that's what I'm ending on. You've just seen what I'm having for my pudding. I've not actually had that just yet. I'm going to record this first, and then I can have my pudding. So it's my first proper day back on plan, and I am feeling amazing. Yeah, you know when just something just clicks, it's just fallen back into place, and yeah, I wish I know I shouldn't be living in the past, like I've said, but I wish I'd done it sooner. I wish I'd not messed about. I wish I'd just gone back. But it's one of those things. Yeah, I've enjoyed everything I've eaten. I've really had a good day, and just like getting planning ahead. Like I know that tomorrow Grace is at dancing in the morning. Then we've got the boys are at football, so I'm going to my in-laws. So I've made the pasta bake so I can take it there for my lunch. So I know it's something which is fulfilling. And then I know what I'm having for my evening meal tomorrow. And And then Sunday I'm already thinking of, because Sunday we're having, well, you'll see, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I know that what we're having for Sunday. But Grace is at her first dancing comps on Sunday, so I know that I'll be, most of the day will be there, so I've got things in place to take there to keep me on plan. And it's just really nice to like be planning ahead and being really focused and determined. Yeah, having a ball with it, really enjoying it. So I hope you've enjoyed so far, and let's get on with Saturday. Good morning, it's Saturday. Grace is off dancing and I've prepared my breakfast, so I'll spin you around and show you what I'm having. So for my breakfast today, I've got my Healthy Extra B, which are these M&S blueberry wheat. You can have 45 grams of these as a healthy B. Then I've got fat-free Greek yogurt, some blueberries and some strawberries, and then I'm going to have a tablespoon of the Sweet Freedom caramel syrup. There we go, I've just put a tablespoon of the Sweet Freedom caramel syrup. A tablespoon of this is 1 sin. So I'm going to have this with a black coffee with 2 sweeteners. So my tea today is the pasta bake, which I showed yesterday. So dinner was absolutely lovely. I really like that. It's really nice as a pasta sauce as well as a soup. And who doesn't like a 2-for-1 recipe? Because I sure do. So now, as you can see, I've got my coat on. I have changed my top because I had a bit of a spillage. I had some cherries which I didn't vlog because I had one and they were minging, they'd gone off. So, and it went all down my top, so I've had to buy a top from Michelle to put on. But we're going to a retail park close to Doncaster because TK Maxx have got their Halloween stuff in, and can't wait. So that's where I'm going now. So tonight's tea is Boston style beans. I was meant to have a Yeehaw cowboy pie, but we've got in late from the in-laws and me shopping, etc, etc. So the others are having a takeout, and me, I am sticking to plan. So I am having Boston style beans. So I'm having it on top of a jacket potato, a sweet potato, and what you'll need is some onions, you'll need some garlic, you need a can of lean ham or any ham basically. This one is free on Slimming World, it's just the one I had in. Some chopped tomatoes, can of baked beans, some vinegar and some smoked paprika. The recipe for this will be linked down below. So this is it in the pan. I'm just bringing it to a boil and then I'm going to serve it over my jacket potato. My sweet potato is out at the microwave, really nice and soft. And I've got a large salad which is all speedy salad, and then I'm going to put over my Boston beans in a minute. So this is it, all plated on top of my sweet potato. I have got quite a bit left, so I'm going to have that tomorrow for my breakfast on some toast. To fill me up because tomorrow is a busy day. I'll talk about that in a moment. So I'm going to sit and eat this. So this is all free. Some of it is speed, the chopped tomato is speed, everything else is free. The jacket potato, the sweet potato is free as well. Get in my tummy. Hello, so I'm just starting to get into my pyjamas. I've got my pyjama top on. I just need to get my bottoms on. So it's been a very busy day today. I didn't have planned to go to shopping, but my mother-in-law needed to go to the retail centre to get a few bits and bobs, and I was like, I'm going to come along, and let's say there will be a haul coming up. I went to Matalan, Poundland, TK Maxx and M&S as well. I think that was it, and I got a few little goodies, so I just put it all in one big haul for you. Excuse Max in the background, he's just finishing talking to his friend on FaceTime. Did have planned for tea tonight Yeehaw cowboy pie, which is one of our favourites, but it just became really late since when the boys finished from football, and then we got talking at Michelle and Alan's house, and then by the time we know it, it's like 7:30, and we're like, oh. So Chris and the kids decided that they were going to have a takeout, so they had a takeout, and I was like, well, what's you're eating that and it's out of sight, then I'm going to make my Boston style beans because it's quick, easy, fulfilling. What I'm ending on a black coffee with 2 sweeteners, so I've got that. And because I haven't had much fruit, I've got 2 nectarines. These have just ripened lovely. I've got a packet of Maryland birthday cake. These are lovely. So I'm gonna eat this with my coffee, get ready for my bed, take my makeup off, and cozy down and watch some TV with the hubster. So see you tomorrow, Sunday morning. Happy Sunday. So today is a very, very busy day in this household. It is currently 7:30 in the morning. Grace is just having her breakfast and watching some TV, and I have got my breakfast ready, which I'll show you. You saw the Boston beans yesterday, and it's very versatile. I like having it also in a morning, and this is what I've got. This is what I've got for my breakfast. I've got a wholemeal roll, which is a healthy extra B. Then I've got my Boston beans, and then I have thinly sliced some cheese, lighter mature cheese, and I've only got 10 grams of this, so I'm going to class it as a healthy B, just because I won't be having any more like milk or cheese later on. So that's my dinner. In the Boston beans, it's baked beans, chopped tomatoes, paprika, bit of salt and pepper, vinegar, and a tin of extra lean ham, and I'm having it with a black coffee. So I'm just prepped our evening meal. So in here I've got a Fanta gammon. You're meant to chop off all the fat to make it sin free. So the best tip I can tell you is leave the gammon in the plastic wrap. Then once this is cooked, the fat literally just comes away. It's so much easier to do when it's cooked. So that's what I do. And then in here I've got a bottle of Fanta Zero, and this is going to be on low all day, and then when you come to it, it's just going to fall apart. If you don't keep the plastic wrap on, you'll find that the gammon just goes everywhere and it's just a mess, whereas this is a lot easier just to take it out when it's cooked. So yeah, I love this thing. It's amazing. A slow cooker, it's one of my favourite things. So we're back from dancing. Oh, she made my heart like melt. She was outstanding. It was really, really lovely. So it's about 1:30 now, and I've not had anything else since my breakfast. My breakfast really filled me up, and I have got one of these. These are from M&S. They are the M&S vegetable sushi pack. These are 1 sin. So I'm going to plate this up, put a bit of spinach and watercress with it just to bulk it up with the speed, and then I'm going to have that for my lunch. So this is my lunch all plated up. I've got rocket, and then I've got a mixed crunchy salad, which is all speed food. I've got the sushi on top, and then on the salad I have got a tablespoon of the Aldi sweet chili sauce. This is 1 sin a tablespoon. So that's my lunch for today. So this is my evening meal. I've got the Fanta gammon, I've got some sweet potato chunks which I've just fry-lighted and put in the oven, some broccoli, carrots and peas, and then I've got a 3 sin Yorkshire pudding, 2 sins worth of gravy, and I've got 3 sins worth of stuffing. I cannot wait to eat this. So for my evening treat, I'm not having it yet, but I want to get this uploaded. So if you want to see the finished article of this, if you really want to, it's over on my Instagram. I'm having a highlights hot chocolate, which is 2 sins. I'm having 12.5 grams of the light anchor, which is 1 sin for 12.5 grams. And then these are the Caterpillar mini Colling faces. Now 25 grams of this is 7, and this is 8 grams, so I'm classing it as 2 sins just to protect my weight loss. So that's what I'm going to be ending with. So I hope you've enjoyed my what I eat over 3 days. All I can say is I am so pleased to be back on the Slimming World plan. It's just made me feel really, really happy, and yeah, come on weight loss, let's get you. So as always, sending huge positive thoughts. See you soon. Bye.